Hi, I'm EL. I write for CBR.com. Thank you so much for chatting with me this morning.
Well, it's my pleasure. Thanks for talking to me.
My pleasure. I'd love to start broad and just ask, how did you get involved with the Dropout?
Through the normal channels, the script was sent to me. I read Liz Merriweather's first, I guess the pilot and maybe the second one, and I just thought it was magnificently written. I knew this story, and I find the story to be sort of profound in a Greek tragedy kind of way. Um, what a character she is. The transition that she did, just I'm gobsmacked by that she could lower her voice and keep it that way. I love the fact that obviously a lot of men just lost their hearts to this woman. Earlier, someone asked if it had been a man doing this, would it have come out the same? And I think, no, it wouldn't. I don't think a man could have gotten away with this, but she was so alluring, and she wore genius on her. And it was and is an astounding idea. Unfortunately, she couldn't pull it off. The technology didn't exist. So at some point she went to the dark side.
Yeah. So she is not maybe the only character who goes through a transition in the Dropout. Richard is similarly complex. How do you think viewers will feel about him?
He is complex and a bit of a conundrum. I think what happened was this. I think because Richard was an immigrant, foreign born, and Elizabeth was so, especially when she did her transition, such a white American, beautiful, genius, can-do young woman that he made the assumption that she looked down her nose at him. That's what I think happened. And then it's covered in the script, but he invented medical devices. So when the next door neighbor's kid started doing the same thing and didn't ask him for advice, he was quite piqued by that. So he really wanted to bring her down, and it cost him everything. It was a Pyrrhic victory at the end.
Did you get a chance at all to meet with the real Richard to draw on that for your character?
No, I didn't particularly want to either. I thought everything I needed was on the page. And I didn't feel like we were encouraged to reach out to these people. I mean, it is an ongoing investigation, or at least it was at the time. But it was well written, and I thought all the information I needed was there in the script.
Well, I'm almost out of time, so let me end by I write for a comic book website. So just let me quickly ask: in Mystery Men, you played a superhero before; those were the cool roles to take. So now that you've finished with the Dropout, is there any interest in putting on a new costume for Marvel or DC?
Yeah, I think it would be fun. Sometimes I find them too violent for me. I don't like violence, and I don't like violence in movies, but yes, I'm waiting for the role that comes along, and I go, yeah, I'll do that, because they look like they're having a lot of fun. Although I got to tell you, it's a lot of work. Having just done a film where I had to sit in the makeup chair for 2.5 hours. It's not
a lot of work and a lot of fun.
Yeah. But I really liked myself when I looked in the mirror. I thought they did a magnificent job.